Wednesday morning. How are you this morning? I am great and ready to take on today. It is going to be a great day. Okay, people, I know you've been concerned. First of all, I did get my desk completed. Everything is caught up on my desk. Woohoo! That is such a great feeling, let me just tell you. I don't know why I procrastinate about desk stuff. And when I mean desk stuff, about filing and entering and coding and just all things paperwork. I do. I procrastinate. It's just something I do. And I recognize that I do it, but I still do it. So that is all caught up. And then I forgot to tell you about the shoe drama. Remember when I was having shoe drama last week, I lost a shoe in the middle of the store and then we couldn't find it anywhere. And it was like days, right? Well, guess what? They found the shoe. So Yvonne had found a pair somewhere else. The favor of God. See, the favor of God, because they're so darn comfortable. I needed more than one pair because I go through shoes. And they're cheap. So she had found me another pair. So I had a pair. And the store called me and said, yes, they found the shoe. So now I have 2 pairs of the shoes. So praise the Lord. I forgot to tell you all that. God is so good. He knows the desires of my heart. And he always shows up and shows out for me. So thank you so much. And let's see what else. Oh, I've been working all things barbecue. And so if you have, I'm going to have enough. I'm going to do pop-up tents. I was going to get a big tent, but the logistics of getting a big tent in my parking lot were a little bit crazy. Let me just tell you. It was a little bit crazy. So we decided to do 10 by 10 pop-ups. And so we're going to be popping up some tents and getting the tables and the chairs together. And I've got the warmers together and I got plates and napkins and all that fun stuff. So it's starting to come together. Praise the Lord. I've moved where I was going to put it. I was going to put it one place, but now I'm moving it to another place. And so if you don't know, we're having a barbecue celebrating 40 years of WAPN. It's September 27th. It's going to be right here in our parking lot from 11:30 to 1:30 or until the food runs out. If it runs out before 1:30, but it's going to be an open house. So if you've never seen WAPN, you'd like to take a little tour of WAPN, maybe you're going to jump on live with me, talk about why you listen to WAPN, your ministry, where you're available. I don't know. We're just going to have some fun. There's going to be some giveaways. There's going to be just fellowship, breaking bread together. So if you've ever been part of the WAPN, if you're a listener of WAPN, we would love for you to come out September 27th from 11:30 to 1:30 or until the food runs out. It's going to be right here in our parking lot. I do have an event that night, so that's why we're doing an early lunch. We're doing it for 2 hours, so I would love to see you and meet you. Just have a great time. So that is September 27th. If you could RSVP to 386-316-8054, just say your name and how many are coming, just so I kind of have a head count. The food has been ordered, but I still kind of want to have a head count. I figured probably 100 people will show up on a Saturday at 11:30 because, everybody's got football and cheerleading and baseball and all the things. But it's not about the number. It's about the one. And so celebrating 40 years right here in Holly Hill in our community. Super excited. I love being part of our community. This morning, I'm going to go meet some pastors and talk about WAPN, my favorite thing to talk about. I got tomorrow night, I got junior league, pray for a girl. I got some minor surgery tomorrow on my mouth. And so almost done with all the mouth drama. It has been a journey. It has been a journey. I'm thankful, but I am so ready to not have to go to the dentist anymore. I just want to tell you that. This girl is over it, but that's okay. It will be completely done. And I'm thankful. I'm thankful that we're able to get this done. But I am not good at the dentist. It's just not my thing. And so I will be thankful when that is behind me. I am a person that does believe in good health. I do try to do the body good. And so, that's something that I need to have done. And so I got to put that behind me, just like you need to get blood work done and make sure all your levels are good and all your things. I might feel super great and one level could be off. And so it's important to get your blood work done. It's important to fuel your body with water. I've been doing oatmeal every day now. I know it's probably not the oatmeal I should be doing, but I'm doing oatmeal every day. Trying to do some different things. just to see what works and what doesn't work. My cholesterol's a little high, but I don't want to go on cholesterol medicine. So this is what I'm doing. But, then I want the ice cream. So I really need to give it up. But it's just been comforting with all this dental work. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Just so you know, that's the story. I think I always love ice cream, but that is the story I am sticking to. Just thankful for relationships, thankful for partnering, thankful for all the new ministries that are coming on WAPN and calling about WAPN and wanting to partner with WAPN. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We got a lot going on. All of our prayer lines are now booked for Monday through Friday. So thankful for that. We do have some prayer lines at different times, but it is great to be completely booked with our prayer lines. We can open up other times to do prayer lines. It is a sponsored program. So if that's something that you would like to do, I would love to talk radio with you. The easiest thing to do is head on over to our program guide, check that out and see what's available. Then email me, WAPN@WAPN.net. Now that I'm semi-retired, and I'm volunteering around town. I'm in and out a lot. So the best way is to email me, WAPN@WAPN.net. It is Diaper Week here in Daytona Beach. If you do not know what Diaper Week is, I'm a junior leaguer. And we have a diaper bank, and it's amazing amount of diapers that go out into our community. They're partnered with, I think, 16 organizations now. They package up the diapers. They have a diaper day where they come and get them, and they give out to the community through that. And so it takes a lot of diapers, something like 15,000 a month or some crazy amount. So it's Diaper Week. There are boxes all over town, and we would love if you could give us some diapers or individually wrapped wet ones, and we could give to the community. And how we do it is we package them up. Packages, I think if it's 25 or 28, and then we put wet ones with it if we have them, and give those to the partners to give out to the community. Sometimes people can't work, they can't go to school, but just because of diapers, they don't have enough to send their child with. So it is a real need here in our community, and we really appreciate everybody that, gives a thing of diapers or gives a thing of wet ones. Thank you so much. But it's Diaper Week. You can always drop them off at WAPN. I have a green box out front. You can leave whatever you need to leave in that box. That's like my drop-all box, and I will see it on the camera, and I will come get it and give it to the right ministry or wherever it needs to go. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody that does that with us, thank you, thank you, thank you for everybody that's been donating for our over and above equipment needs here at WAPN for our 40th anniversary. Your dollars, your fives, your hundreds, your thousands, whatever. I appreciate it so much. You can bring them here to WAPN at 1508 State Avenue in Holly Hill. We have a mail drop on the door. You can just put them through the mail drop, and I will get your dollars, your fives, your hundreds, your thousands, whatever. Or you can go over to our website, WAPN.net, and go ahead and give now. You can do a one-time gift, a monthly partner, whatever you'd like to do. We really appreciate you being part of the WAPN family. If you have any old pictures of WAPN, yes, if you could scan them, drop them off, send them to me, whatever, over the 40 years, I would love that also, because memories are so important to me. And just this whole thing, 40 days to 40, and the wonderful testimonies and the different people that have called and told me a story or something about my parents. Like yesterday, there was a lady here, and she said, I went to church with your parents. And I was like, and it just blesses my heart when people say that, because everybody has a different version of my parents. But I love it. They always say, your mom had that gorgeous long hair that always wore it on the side in a braid. People don't realize that was part of her testimony. And so when she had cancer the first time, she, said, I'm not vain, but I really don't want to lose my hair on my head. And she did not lose her hair on her head. And that kind of became her trademark and part of her testimony of telling the goodness of God. Can cure, and radiant beams from above is what she called radiation. And so it was really neat that people remind me of that long blonde hair on the side of her head. So that's where we get all this thick hair. This Norwegian hair is from my mom. And I just love it when people, tell me the different stories. And my mom would just really be excited about Yvonne. She's decorating right now for the event at Calvary, the women's event that's coming up this weekend. And just the goodness of the Lord. Hope was by here the other day. just the family that we get to spend time, see each other, participate, and do life together. What a blessing it is to be able to do life together. And Tim and I pride ourselves. We try to juggle things and try to show up whenever we can to any of the events that are going on. And sometimes we're by ourselves. Sometimes we're, doing one thing and one's doing the other. And very thankful for a husband that will always show up and participate in the lives. Even though our life seems a little busy, we try to make time. And, that's the most important thing is showing up. It's real easy to say you participate, but do you show up? And so I would love it if you showed up to the barbecue and told me your story of why you listen to WAPN, or how long you've listened to WAPN, or where you listen to WAPN. I love to hear that also. Do you listen on the app, which is an Apple app, WAPN Radio? You can get it on other platforms also. We're just Apple people. Or do you listen online, WAPN.net? Do you stream right there? Are you a local that actually listens to it on the radio? WAPN 91.5 FM. Maybe you're in Madison. I would love for you to call me and share the story of you listening in Madison at WAPB 91.7 FM. I just love the different ways. Maybe you're a YouTuber, maybe you're a Facebooker, maybe you found us on Twitter, maybe you found us on Instagram. I don't know, but I love to find out what platform you're using and how you use it. Social media is so important right now. You can use it for the good or the bad or anything like that. But of course, I choose to use it for the good, and I choose to get it out there in all the different platforms. And so it's very important to me to have different ways to get the radio out there. So I'd love to know. Which way do you listen? How do you listen? And where do you listen? It's just fun information. I'm an information kind of girl. I'm a data kind of girl. I'm a numbers kind of girl. So I like to know those kind of things. Well, I've got to get ready to leave to go to my appointment this morning. So let's get our favor on and let's get this day going. No matter what you're up against, don't ever rule out the favor of God. No matter what is going to happen today, the favor of God is all around you, around your family, around your finances, around your business, whatever it is, the favor of God is all around you. You're listening to WAPN 91.5 FM. It is Worship Wednesday, September 17th, halfway through the month already. How did that happen? My weather, it is fallish. I love the fall weather. It's 82 in Holly Hill with a low of 74. Madison, 89 with a low of 73. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday to Jody and Sarir and Alexa and Tracy and Pat and Taylor and everybody else that's celebrating a birthday, anniversary, whatever you're celebrating. Happy. Today is National Apple Dumplings Day. I don't think I've ever had an apple dumpling. Is that like an apple wrapped in dough and dipped in hot? I don't know. Is it fried? What is it? Acquiring minds want to know. I do not know what that is. Well, y'all have a wonderful, great Worship Wednesday. Be kind to each other. Pray for each other. Y'all, I'll be praying for you. Y'all have a wonderful, great day. God bless.